What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be bringing you my impressions of the Axis Football 2017 Beta Build 4.0. I couldn't do this video earlier when the update first came out because I had a hard drive failure and I had to send my PC in for repair. I couldn't do videos on my laptop because it didn't have the right software, so better late than never, right? So let's get down to it. So first of all, you know, the beauty of Axis Football is it's a customizable football game, and there's infinite possibilities, right? But there's also infinite teams you can have. As you can see, I just scrolled through all the Axis Football teams, and now I'm in the NFL teams. And after this, I'll be in some other teams. So this is going to give us a big-time variety. So if we want to play against a college team versus an NFL team, we can do that. You know, the rosters aren't here yet, but eventually we're going to get those in. Some guy is doing the college rosters right now, and he's already done some teams. But, yeah, we're going to get eventually all college teams, I would hope. But having this kind of variety presents another problem. That's a lot of teams to scroll through. So what I did was I talked to Danny, and I said, you know, can we get like a drop-down box where we can just select them very quickly? And he has agreed to work on that for us, so that's one thing that, you know, we can look forward to hopefully in the launch, is we'll be able to select through teams much quicker. I really think a lot of games should implement this kind of feature where you can just scroll through, get right to a team you want to get to, and that would just cut down on a lot of time. And here are the Auburn Tigers versus the Alabama Crimson Tide. Now, this is some of the college teams done here, but we're going to get to some issues in the game. There's a lot of issues that need fixing in Axis Football. Of course, we all knew this. But we're going to go through and we're going to talk about a lot of the problems that need to be addressed before the launch. So let's get to it. Alright, so one of the big issues in Axis Football is you cannot put the cursor wherever you want. For example, right here. I'm going to roll out to the left here, and I'm trying to see my receiver on the right. You see this? I can't see him. I can't even see where it, you know, he's running to. So I'm just going to throw the ball away here. So how can we fix this? Well, we need to see the whole field. So in most football games, in Madden 08 for example, the game will zoom out whenever you drop back to throw. So you can actually see the whole field. In Axis Football that doesn't happen, but that's something that needs to happen in the future. As you could clearly see in the last example, I was not able to view my receiver on the right. I couldn't see him, and I couldn't. There was like an invisible wall blocking the cursor where it wouldn't go any further. Now, he could rectify this by allowing us to see the whole field, kind of like in pre-snap where we can see the play art. If we had a camera angle like this after you drop back, something like this where you can see the whole field, I think that would go a long way. Hopefully he'll see this and agree with me because it's a problem. It needs to be fixed. By far, the biggest issue in this game, and I've already talked to Danny about this, is the instant blockades from the defensive line. As you can see, I just got sacked. Now, we're going to look at this. We're going to look at this very closely here. Okay, as you can see, there's 4 guys that have broken the line here, but they all do it at the same time. I have no problem with a defensive lineman breaking through a block, but when you have all of them breaking through the block at the same time consistently, that's an issue that has to be fixed. Because when you drop back to throw, you're going to have all these guys breaking the line at the same time, and they're going to be sacking you, and it's just not a fun time. It's not fun to have this kind of game-breaking. To me, this is game-breaking because it kills it for me. They break the line in synchronization at times. It's all like in this play, for example, you can see all of them have broken through the line at the same time. He really needs to fix this like before the launch, I hope. Here we're going to look at a positive play. Catching his stride is something we've wanted to see for a long time, and this is as close to it as I can get here. I catch it without kind of stopping. He just catches it in stride and goes all the way. It's a beautiful play. You know, when I had this play, I was like, this game can be fun at times, and it is. Here we're going to look at another nice little pass here. I just wanted to show you guys. And one of my quarterback throwing animations is now in the game, and you can see there's no yanking of the arm backwards anymore, which was a real eyesore for me. Alright, so with this newest update, he's done a few tweaks with the camera now, where it zooms in more to the player, and I like that. But I don't like that we can't see the ball. I've already talked to him about this, about how We need to be able to see more of the ball when it's, especially when it's really high in the air from kickoffs or from passes. Now let's look at this play. Something about this play that bothers me as well. Now, for whatever reason, and this goes back to, I believe, the 2015 version, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes when you catch a punt or a kickoff, your player is already facing the opposite direction. It just looks bad. It looks awkward. And it will kind of, break gameplay a little bit, especially when you're trying to get a good kickoff return or a punt return. And I just don't understand why he does this. Like, I don't know if it's an easy fix or if it's a hard fix, but whatever. I just wanted to bring it to his attention. And, all these little things can add up to make it a less enjoyable experience at times. So the more the more feedback we give Danny about these little things that we don't like in the game, the better product we're going to get in the end. All right, so fumbles is another issue in this game right now. They happen way too fast. I'm going to show you right here. He catches the ball, immediately fumbles. Like, there's got to be at least 2 seconds, at least a second, or at least a second and a half between the catch and the fumble. All right, this is going to be the last issue I talk about, but it's plagued the game since 2015. He tried to fix it in 2016, but all you have to do is just do a little quick turn, and you'll go around the center. The center, for some reason, is broken. I don't understand why. Like, if you can see right here, you go straight at him. He doesn't block. He doesn't do this all the time, but most of the time he does it, and he does get some yardage here. But the center, let's take another look at this. Now, I get that the center has nobody to block, but look at this. He just goes up and allows me to go right past him. This happens a lot, and you can exploit this. I've gotten sacks after sacks using this. Of course, it doesn't work all the time, but all you have to do is just do a quick turn around, like just do a quick left or right movement, and you'll go right around the center. Now, you can even do this on the other offensive lineman, but the center is the most broken at the moment. It's the one where you can exploit the most. I don't understand why he just allows you to go around him. Now here I missed the tackle, but I still get through the line. Watch this. Watch the center. Watch how he just kind of goes up a little bit like he's going to block somebody. Like right here, he doesn't even, like, afterwards, he just lets me go right past him. I missed the tackle here, like I said, but it's strange. I don't understand why, but it's definitely one of the biggest issues. Besides the offensive line blocking and the defensive line getting to the quarterback, the offensive and defensive line are the things that I think need the most work in this game at the moment. I don't know how he's going to prioritize this, but in my opinion, the defensive and offensive linemen, just the way they work has to be reworked in the future. This video is more of, some issues I've had with the game on this last beta build. It's not a showing you what's new with the update. I'm going to do another video. I didn't want this video to be too long. So guys, I'll be back with another video shortly. And if you want to see any gameplay with the teams, just let me know in the comment section. Alright guys, that's it. I'll see you guys next time.